Hello, Buddy Crow here, and I am doing a very lazy pickup video. No frills. Today is Black Friday, and I wound up going to, Toys R Us. I went to Best Buy, I went to Walmart, I went to Target, and I wound up picking quite a bit of a few things. I'm not going to be showing any gameplay footage of anything that I'm going to be showing here. Like I said, this is going to be a no frills video. It's also a bit of a misnomer because the first stuff I'm going to show you is not stuff I picked up on Black Friday. It's stuff that I've had sitting here for a while, and I was going to show gameplay footage of it, but since I'm doing all this, I'm just no frills. I'm going to go through the games that I got picked up before Black Friday, the movies and DVDs and Blu-rays that I picked up before Black Friday, and then go back to the games that I picked up today and the movies I picked up today. Before, I know what you're thinking. Some of you may be thinking, oh, I woke up super early and I beat down the crowds to get the deals. That's not the way I do Black Friday. No. I sleep in. It's a day off. I don't normally, get, when you're working like I do, you get the day off, you don't wake up early. I wake up early to go to work. When I don't go to work, I'm not going to wake up early to go to the store to beat down the crowds. Also, it was a couple of years ago, my wife actually, was the one that told me that, oh yeah, you could go to, you go Black Friday later in the day, and there's hardly anybody there. That's not necessarily true. I mean, there is, a little bit more crowded than usual, but, it's not, beat people senseless for deals. I mean, everything's laid out quite nicely. You can find what you're looking for, and usually when you check out, you don't have to wait in line so long. Anyway, yeah, so we actually didn't leave, and we didn't leave till like 11 o'clock or whatever. Plus, I bought more stuff than I normally would have, because actually the day before Thanksgiving I was at work, and they gave me my bonus. So actually second year in a row we got a bonus, because the years before that they weren't giving out bonuses. So it's quite a decent amount, so I was buying more stuff than I normally would have. A lot of that stuff won't be in this video. I bought a new cat tree, for example. I was at PetSmart, and hey, cat tree 50% off, and I was thinking about buying one. I was like, yeah, down from $140 to $70. So yeah, cat's got a new cat tree. That makes them happy. Let me think here. I just spent $200 on Amazon. I was like, thinking about getting an external hard drive, and I bought a 1 terabit one and a 5 terabit one. I think I'll put all my media on the 5 terabit one and just leave everything else in my computer for, working on videos and whatnot, and maybe, the stuff that I've already uploaded. Anyway, let's get to the deals. Got a stack of stuff here, so let's go through that. Actually, the first 3 that I'm going to show, I bought at Target last week because they had a, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. They had a buy 2 get 1 free deal. So my wife wanted this one. This is not really for me, but I did pick up the Zelda Triforce Heroes. Hasn't been opened yet, but that's for my wife. So she likes all those Zelda games. I'm pretty sure I would like that too, but simply with all the stuff that I'm picking up here, what are the odds I'm going to play it anytime soon? I picked up Tearaway Unfolded. Tearaway on the Vita is a great game. So, yeah, this was a $40 one. So I think all the games I picked up were between $40 and $30. So, yeah, there's that one. And then this was one I was really interested in. The Jackbox Party Pack. Now, me and my wife actually played this, and it's really unusual. What it is I don't know if you're familiar. There's a game, the game You Don't Know Jack. There's 5 games in here. You Don't Know Jack is one of the games. And we had the one for the Xbox 360, and we really liked it. We played through it all. So we picked up this one, and we're probably going to do the same thing. But there's also 4 other games on here. Drawful, which we haven't played yet because you need 3 people, at least 3 people to play that. Fibbage, which is actually really funny. I like that one, where you came up with a false answer to a question, and you hope people think it's the truth. Another one called Word Spud, which I can't quite remember. Oh, if I'm remembering quite correctly, that one kind of sucked. And then Lie Swatter, which you could play with up to 100 people. Now, I know what you're thinking. 100 people. That must be online. No, you can play with 100 people in the same room. And the reason for that is anything that requires multiplayer, you have to use a phone or tablet. You go to the website and you basically punch in the code for the game you're playing, and everybody could use their own cell phone or tablet as the buzzer for all of these games. In fact, you can't even use more than one controller with the game. You can only use a controller for if you're playing single player. If you're playing multiplayer, everybody has to have their own phone, which is actually kind of interesting, but kind of sucks at the same time, because I just know that sometime in the future, what happens if that website goes down? Well, then you can't play your game. So kind of cool, but kind of sucks at the same time. So, 20 years from now, will anybody ever be able to play that? Probably not. Let me just see what message I got here really quick. Okay. I was telling her something, she just responded. My wife is actually out doing more Black Friday shopping. Not me. I had this pre-ordered, and I wanted to get it Shovel Knight, because I was not going to buy it digitally. I don't like buying digital stuff, but when I found out this was going to be physical, oh yeah, I pre-ordered it. What's actually really interesting about this is this manual is humongous. It comes, I got it in the mail, and I was like, why is this so heavy? This manual is a huge full-color manual, which is super awesome. 43-page manual, full color, and that is something that's a rarity these days. So, yeah, and it comes with a digital soundtrack included, so I would have preferred a actual CD, but whatever. I wonder what that's about. Oh, my wife just... I was parked in the driveway, and either I had to move my car, or she was going to take my car. And I said, take my car. So she just texted me, I like your car. I like my car, too. Believe it or not, we got the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I know this didn't get that great of reviews or anything. As you can see, I've already taken the Amiibos out of here. Actually, the game's not even... The box game, it's over there. But we played this quite a few times, and it's actually quite a bit of fun. It's kind of, think of like Mario Party, but without the mini games. What's really cool about this, I think, is, it's a fun, it's a relaxing game. You do need the Animal Crossing Amiibos to play it, which is why it came with 2 of them. But we have, and I'll save Amiibos for another video. I'll do an Amiibo collection video, but we do have all the Animal Crossing Amiibos that are out up to this point. But the more you play, the more you unlock costumes for that character. Every board is like a month. So you choose a month, and the game lasts for the entire month. And every turn is a day. There's the stock market. There's holidays. So depending on what month you choose, different things happen. For even years, the days change. So it's kind of really weird. And we have actually played it up to the point. And the more you play it, the more stuff you unlock. And we've got to the point to where we could use the Amiibo cards, and we have tons of these Amiibo cards. There's KK. So apparently we can get people to live in the game board. We can customize it. It's just a nice, cool, relaxing game. And we've played it quite a few times already. So actually there was an issue with this. I had it pre-ordered from Toys R Us, and the day it was supposed to come out, or the day before it was supposed to come out, let me back up a little bit. A couple days before it came out, I got an email from Toys R Us saying that my order was going to be delayed. I'm like, that's kind of unusual. And then the day before it was supposed to be released, I got an email saying my order was canceled. I was like, why was my order canceled? And it really didn't make any sense. So we went to Toys R Us the day it was released, and this wasn't even early in the morning. This was after work, later in the evening, and they had tons of them. I had no issues getting one of these. And so I was like getting kind of pissed off. Why did they cancel my order if I could just go to a Toys R Us the day of release and pick it up? So I actually called customer support and kind of bitched about that. Like, why did you cancel my order when I could have gone to any Toys R Us and picked this game up? And they didn't have any good reason. I think their excuse was they had a mistake in their inventory system and it just canceled my order. So to make to appease me, they offered me a $15 code for Toys R Us. All I had to do was give them the code at the register, and I got $15 off. So what was funny is kind of going backwards a couple days. I noticed that Deadpool, the game, was re-released for the PS4 and the Xbox One, and I sat there like, oh, come on, because I had Deadpool for the PS3, and it was going to be one of the games I was going to play, but then Mad Max came out, so I started playing Mad Max and Mario Maker instead. I'm like, I was getting to the point where I was going to be playing Deadpool, and then all of a sudden I see it for the PS4. I was like, crap, why would I want to play it on PS3 now when I could get it for the PS4? So I actually bought Deadpool on the PS4, because I'm going to be playing this fairly sometime soon. I did finish off Mad Max. I might be making a video on that. I'm kind of slowly working my way towards that. I've been kind of lazy with the videos as of late. Hence, no video footage in this video. But you know what? If you want to see video footage or not, it doesn't matter to you. Let me know. I could do it. Certainly do these videos a lot more sooner if I don't do video footage. Obviously, I'm going to have videos where I'm going to do video footage of them anyway. But anyway. But yeah, I would so rather play this on the PS4. I mean, it's no graphical upgrade, but just some minor improvements, I suppose. But just that alone makes me want. I'd rather play this on the PS4 than the PS3. So yeah, I picked up Deadpool, but it was $15 off. Kind of got a little bit more upset because I was at Toys R Us and it was $10 off because of Black Friday. But then again, I got this for $15 off, so whatever. So that was all the games before Black Friday. I'm just gonna got a stack of movies here I picked up. Just run through these really quick. Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug, the extended edition. I always wait for the extended edition, so no special deals on this. I paid full price for it at Target. Jurassic World. The only reason I bought this was because I was at Target on my lunch break, and I happened to see that if you use the Target, they had big signs. If you use the Target Cartwheel app, you got this for half off. So I downloaded the Target Cartwheel app. I actually already had an account with Target, so I just had to sign into it. And then I added this, and I got this for $12. So could not pass it up. And this is the weird steel edition of it. And I always can't. It's very hard for me, as you'll see, very hard for me to resist a steelbook movie. A movie in a steelbook. Like this one, for example, I bought this on the same day. Terminator Genisys. It was like $20. Again, this is the steelbook. Why would I mean, and it was the same price as the non-steelbook edition, so I just bought this because I heard about how bad this was, and I knew it, and I bought it anyway just because I had all the other Terminators on Blu-ray. I watched it, and honestly, it felt like this totally does not feel like a Terminator movie. This felt like I was more or less watching a cartoon. It is PG-13. Is it bad? I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just so different from where Terminator and Terminator 2 were coming from. So, and it's trying to rewrite the history of those movies in order to get Arnold Schwarzenegger into those movies as an old Terminator. I think they're going to continue. They were planning on this being a 3-part series, and this is the first part of that. So I think they're still planning on going ahead with another Terminator movie based on how this one ends. Anyway, Fifth Element. I bought this for like $15 at Target when it came out. I really like the cover of this. It's not a steel book, but this is pretty much the best cover of the Fifth Element for any edition that I've ever seen. So had to get this one. Fifth Element is one of those movies I didn't like at first, and kind of warmed up to it over the years. Okay, now this whole stack here, I'll just run through these really quick. Star Wars, Phantom Menace. Star Wars, oh, these are not in any sort of order, are they? Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, New Hope, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. I haven't actually watched any of these yet, that's why they're still sealed. But, Steelbook! Can't resist Steelbook, and they were $14 each, or $15, $14.99, whatever, at Target. So I actually bought these when I saw them. Was it like $90? How much is it? 30, 60, yeah, $90 for the entire series. But hey, Steelbook. I cannot resist Steelbook. What I find kind of odd though too. I was never gonna pick up the episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I couldn't resist it in steelbook format. What I'm really curious about, and this is something I could never get a straight answer on, is what the hell versions of the movies are these? I don't think that these are the originals, and it's like every time they release these movies on Blu-ray or DVD, they make some kind of tweaks to them to where they're different. But that's besides the point. I did find a torrent where somebody had made their own de-specialized versions of the movies. So I'm kind of beyond them tweaking these movies every time another version of it comes out, because I do have on my computer somewhere de-specialized, very, very, very original versions of Star Wars, at least reconstructed from various sources, and I already watched that. And of course, very lastly, Mystery Science Theater 3000 volume 34 cannot go I don't know how long without getting Mystery Science Theater 3000 DVDs. So every time they come out, I buy them. So this one has Viking Women and the Sea Serpent, War of the Colossal Beast, The Undead, and The She Creature. And while I'm on the subject of Mystery Science Theater 3000, the Kickstarter's still going. It's at the halfway point. They were promising something special if they had reached 3.3 million by the end of yesterday, but they did not reach that goal. It seemed fairly unlikely. Right now, they're almost at 3.1 million. I'm looking at the Kickstarter page right now. So they've met their goal of 2,000, but the more money they can raise, the more episodes they can get. I think they'll definitely get up to the six episode level, and I'm thinking that they could possibly get past 4.4 million. I really don't know about getting 5.5 million though. That I really hope they do. That's their ultimate goal they've set. Even though they met their goal for the Kickstarter for 2 million, what they really want is 5.5 million. That way they could come back to anybody and say, hey, you know what? The fans really put up 5.5 million to be able to fund as much MST3K as possible. Why won't you guys? That kind of thing. Okay, so that was pretty much everything beyond Black Friday. So today, Black Friday, like I said, I went to a bunch of places. These are all PS4 games. And we'll see how much of these I can actually play. I actually am off of work for the next several days. I took Monday and Tuesday off, so I'm not going back to work till Wednesday. So I'll be able to kick off my shoes for a while. At Walmart, I picked up this Transformers Devastation. I have wanted to pick this up, almost brand new, but I knew I wasn't going to have time to play it. I knew I would wait for it to come down in price. This was, the blue sticker was $25, so that was a must-have for me when I saw it. So, yep. And then I picked the Drive Club, and the orange sticker. This was $15. I did have Drive Club, the PS Plus version of it, but my PS Plus is going to expire, and I am not renewing it. I was getting the PS Plus for the special features for the PS3, like being able to download updates when it was in standby mode or whatever. I don't really need it anymore, and I don't really need all the digital crap that they're sending me, because my hard drives can't take it, and I'm not buying a new hard drive to install games that I don't have time to play. So for me, I'm pretty much trying to stick with physical games. There's a couple of obviously not PC. PC is pretty much all digital anyway. Steam, you can kind of trust Steam. But and again, if I upgrade my computer, I can still play all my games on Steam. If PS5 comes out, what are they gonna do? Like they did with the PS3, where you left all your games behind on your PS3 because your games from PS3 don't carry over to PS4. Whatever. So yeah. But yeah, Drive Club on the PS Plus. That seemed like pretty good, but pretty good game. But it was kind of really limited, and yeah, for $15, I'm gonna pick up Drive Club on the PS4. Actually, a lot of times I'm looking at like how much installation room you need on these. 6 gig for Deadpool, 12 gig for Devastator, or Transformers Devastation, 17 gigs for Drive Club. And I'm sure it makes the game run better and everything, but man, it just eating up your hard drive. Sleeping Dogs. This was actually at Target, $10, and I've heard about how good this game is. So for $10, I'm gonna get it, especially since it looks like it might include all of the DLC, because it says includes 24 DLC add-ons. Again, $10, I'll buy it. Don't know when I'll have time to play it, but again, it kind of has a GTA vibe to it, and I've heard that this is good, so yeah, I bought that. Also at Target, Thief. I think this was like maybe a launch title for the PS4, so it's pretty old. But I've heard good things about this one. Again, this is a 25 gig installation minimum. Man. But yeah, $10, I'll pick it up. And now back to Walmart. I did pick up Little Big Planet 3, $15. We have all the Little Big Planet games. This was the only one I didn't have, so they're fun, so I picked it up. And last game, this was Walmart, I believe, as well. Dying Light. I think this was 15. Not 100% sure. This was one of the ones my wife wanted. The sticker's missing off of it, but I believe it was 15. If it wasn't 15, it was 25. You know what? I got the receipt right here. 15, 25. Yeah, it was 15, because the only one that was 25 was the Transformers Devastation. So this was 15 as well. It's really for my wife to play, because she's into that kind of stuff. So those were all the games. Now movies for Black Friday. This is why I like looking at Black Friday, because I get a lot of cheap movies. Let's see here. My wife actually wanted this one, Project Almanac. I know nothing about it. This one, I hyped when I saw this. Normally, this is at least $20. Batman the 60s. This is the first season. I got this for $5 at Best Buy. And it was the only one I saw. In fact, I thought it might have been in the wrong spot. So when I brought it up to the register, well, with everything I brought up to the register, I'm like, scan them one at a time just so I can make sure the price is right. Sure enough, it was $5. I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. That's awesome. The show's awesome. This was Walmart. Identity Thief. The black, I believe, was around $6 or $7 for that one. Let me put these over here. Horrible Bosses 2. Black again. This is about $6 or $7. I think it was like the price was like $6.88 for the black. Now I didn't have Horrible Bosses 1. The only reason I really want to see these is because of Charlie Day. I like Charlie Day. Again, the Interview, $6.88 was kind of one I was kind of interested in. Kick-Ass, the blue, this was actually less than $4. This was $3 something or other. Again, I don't have Kick-Ass. I need to see Kick-Ass before I can watch this, though. But I'm more interested in Kick-Ass 2 because of the Jim Carrey character, and it looks pretty interesting. Cowboys and Aliens. Wasn't going to be a movie I picked up, but less than $4, I will. I did see this in theaters. It was okay. Very interesting. This technically wasn't on a Black Friday sale. It happened to be, this was Best Buy. It was in the pile of the Black Friday stuff, and when I had them scan it, it was like $10. And you know what? Yeah, I'll buy Heavy Metal on Blu-ray for $10, so I picked it up anyway. 12 Monkeys, this was Walmart again, blue was less than $4, so $3 something, and Terry Gilliam movie, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I've only seen this once before too. I remember renting it a long time ago, so looking forward to watching that again someday. Less than $4, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Did not have this on Blu-ray. Did have it on DVD, but not Blu-ray. This is a movie I've been interested in seeing for a long time. 47 Ronin. 6 something. I don't know how good this was. I haven't really heard much about it, but I am really interested in seeing this. So for less than $7, I'll pick it up. This was not a Black Friday deal, but this was in the Walmart bin. It's been in the bin for $7.88, I guess, so I picked up Horrible Bosses. I've been wanting to get this for a while, and I was kind of hoping it would be on sale on the clearance, whatever, for Black Friday for less than $5, but nope, it wasn't, so I just picked it up anyway. If it wasn't for Black Friday, I would have been waiting for movies like this. I probably would have already bought that. And then my wife actually likes this show, and you know what? I cannot remember how much these were. It's Orange is the New Black seasons 1 and 2. Let me look this up. She watched that on Netflix, but it's going to be coming off of Netflix soon. So, was it Walmart? Was it Walmart? No, it was Best Buy, wasn't it? Let's see here. Oh, wow. No, yeah, wow. Yeah, these were $5 each. So, she got a good deal on that. Actually, I wound up buying them, but, yeah, that's everything. You know, I might be doing pickup videos like this. This is the way I used to do pickups videos a long time ago, and I felt like, oh, let me put more effort into making pickup videos, and I started inserting clips of everything. But then the side effect of that was it took me way longer to do pickup videos, and I spent more time making pickup videos than actually playing games. So I'm trying to maybe change that, and I'm gonna, you know, do it this way from now on, possibly, unless there's an overcry reaction saying, no, we need to see game footage with your pickup videos. But no, I think I might want to do, you know, again, I'm just doing this on a webcam. I didn't even bother to pull out my camcorder. But again, you know, I just want to do no frills pickup video for once. So yeah, let's leave it at that. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time.